Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to BODS. We are on day 13. I invite you to take a deep breath and let's get started with the work. Okay, I left you yesterday with a surrender sign. Surrender, Dorothy. Surrender all that you need to let go of. And how was your day? I actually had a great day of surrender. It was really very interesting to see how often I needed to surrender my controlling what I thought needed to happen to what wants to happen here. Because that's also part of surrender. So what did you do? How did you manage the day? How did you navigate through the day of surrender? Um, Ernest Holmes said this. He wrote that it was time for all of us to stand for something and against nothing. So in terms of BODS, being our dynamic selves, I'm asking us to stand for that dynamic prototype that is you and not fight against everything else. That you put your mind where your intention is. You want a stronger body, you want more energy, you want more life, you want more love, you want more creativity, you want more success. All of that requires us to focus on all of that. So it's time for us all to stand for what we want and not worry so much about fighting against what we don't want. Remember, when we focus on anything, we are expanding it. That is the observer effect. What I observe, what I put my attention on, expands. So I'm going to put my attention on health, vibrancy, strong muscles, good eating habits. I'll talk about that soon too. Okay, so I asked you yesterday to up your game and to figure out what did that mean? What did it mean? What does it mean for you to up your game? What do you need to do to up your game? Perhaps it's just a little more of what you're already doing. I was at the gym this morning and I haven't worked out with Kevin in a long time. We go to the gym together, but we don't usually work out together. But now we are working out together. And I noticed that he helps me to up my game because I'll watch him do a set of 12 when I'm usually doing 8, and I decide I have to do 12 then. A little competitive, but it's like competing with yourself, saying to yourself, I can do better. I can do a little bit more. And when I left the gym this morning, I said to him, I said, thank you, because I actually am doing more because you're doing more. So, what's it going to take? Maybe you need a gym buddy. Maybe you need someone to motivate you. I want to be that for you, but I'm not at the gym with you. But put me in your head saying, you can get one more rep. You can do one more thing. You can spend a little more time on the treadmill. You can dance longer, right? Up your game. So, we asked about the to-do list yesterday. Write out your healthy choices for your to-do list. And I have a bunch of them I'm going to go through with you. Ready? Eat more fiber, eat more vegetables, exercise at least 5 days a week. That's a healthy choice. I'm going to exercise 5 days a week. It's so easy to miss the gym. It's easy to not exercise, and we can come up with so many excuses. But if our choice is, our intention is, I am going to work out 5 days a week. I'm going to exercise at least 5 days a week, even if it's get up and go out and walk. I loved what Michael said yesterday. I'm going to just get up, go out, and walk every morning. Have more fun every day, no matter what I'm doing. That's a good, healthy choice, right? Laugh every day. How about laughing? Having fun and laughing, finding the humor in life. Let go of what I can't control. I had to look at that today. I can't control this, so I need to let it go, but also know what it is I intend, right? So let go of what I can't control and enjoy the journey. If it's happening to you, it's happening through you. And if it's happening through you, you've created it. So enjoy it. And if it's not something you want to enjoy, turn it around. Think again. Think something better for you to experience. So enjoy the journey. And if you're not enjoying the journey, back it up to find out why. Okay? Dance, dance, dance. I love this guy. I so love dancing like that. Very modern, right? Dance, dance, dance. Use your body, folks. Just Dance your way through life. How about that? Act boldly. Takes time to smell the roses. It's so funny. There's a rose bush in the back of my in our garden. It's actually Nora's. Someone gave it to us when she passed away, and we've kept it all these years because it has the most fragrant roses I have ever smelled in my entire life. And it was kind of growing rogue, and I cut it all back. And then I was like, oh my God, did I kill it? I did not. It is now, it has one rose coming up in the middle of this beautiful new plant, and it's just about to crack open. And every day I go out there and I just smell the bud because the bud even smells great. So take the time to see what you have and see what's going on in your life, and not just smell the actual roses, but smell the roses of your life. Be grateful for everything that's going on. You know, a grateful heart is a happy heart. A grateful heart is an expansive heart. And a grateful heart gives you the power and gives you the stamina and the wherewithal to do the very things you say you want to do. So be grateful. Drink a glass of warm water first thing each morning. Someone wrote that about one of their healthy choices. Drink a glass of warm water first thing every morning. I actually drink a glass of water every morning. It's not really warm. It's probably warm. Not bad. Eat a salad. Eat a salad every day. I'm pretty good at that. Welcome spontaneity. Don't get yourself in a twist when something happens and you're like, oh, I wanted it to go the other way. Spontaneously say, okay, I'll do this instead. I'll dance the tango instead of the jitterbug. Whatever it is, welcome spontaneity. Less coffee, more sleep. I know my husband's probably going, really, James, less coffee? But yeah, less coffee, more sleep. Don't caffeinate yourself so much that you can't be aware, that you can't fall asleep and get the sleep you need. Make my meals into a celebration. I'm going to call out my husband again. He made the most incredible dinner tonight, a chicken and brown rice and roasted carrots over this field of greens. It was just with a sauce over. It was just delicious, and it felt like a celebration. And I sat down. I was like, I'm never going to eat all this. I ate everything because it was so delicious, and we had fun doing it. Are you having fun eating your meals? Make my meals into a celebration. And then the last one I have here is live in the joy of life, no matter what. Why is that? Because the happier you are, the more joy you bring into your life, the more passion and excitement you live from, the more your life unfolds in the most remarkable, beautiful ways, ways that you know you want it to unfold. So live with the joy of that, of life, no matter what. Okay, today, the power of yes. What do you say yes to in life? Now, here's the thing, you're saying yes to anything that is unfolding in your life. Whatever it is, you have said yes to it in some way, shape, or form, right? Eckhart Tolle says this, always say yes to the present moment. What could be more futile, more insane than to create inner resistance to what already is? What could be more insane than to oppose life itself, which is now, always now? Surrender to what is. See how we're moving away from surrender to yes. Surrender to what is. Say yes to life and see how life suddenly starts working for you rather than against you. This is the next step in stand up for something and against nothing. So, what are you going to say yes to? What in your life do you want to say yes to? I know that Luke wants to say yes to his Broadway show. I know that Richard wants to say yes to his bare chested exhibition in August on his cruise. I know that many of you want to say yes to a tighter, thinner, slimmer body. And some of you, like me, want to say yes to putting on more muscle weight, getting rid of anything that isn't serving me and put on the muscle. So, what are you going to say yes to? Always say yes to the present moment. Now, just think about this for a second. Always say yes to the present moment. In every moment, we have the opportunity to create. Our mind's always creating. So in every moment, we have the opportunity to create. So we have to start really thinking about, what am I saying yes to? If I do this, what am I saying yes to? If I eat this, what am I saying yes to? If I do this in this way, what am I saying yes to? We have to be more aware. Today, all day, total awareness. What am I saying yes to? Say yes to what the present moment has the ability to do. And yes, I know they call it the present because it's a gift, it's a present, right? So say yes to what this moment has the ability to do. And that means you have to ask the question, what is mine to say yes to in this moment? What's available to me? I think sometimes we're not aware of what's really available to us in any given moment. In any given moment, there is infinite possibilities for us to choose from. We are never relegated to or stuck with some answer, but really make sure you make sense out of what you're saying yes to. Okay? You are saying yes to whatever you bring to mind and spend any energy on. Have you ever caught yourself thinking something scary that could happen to you? Could you imagine? You're sitting there, you're thinking, oh my God, what if I, and then you let that scenario go and you're like, okay, my mind is saying yes to this just in its contemplation of it. So we have to be really clear and on guard what we're saying yes to in our mind, what we're giving permission to in our mind for our minds to contemplate, even just contemplate. Okay, you are saying yes to whatever you bring to mind and spend any energy on. So today is all about, what are you saying yes to in life? What are you saying yes to? You have your intentions. You have your, I would like to think and know you're saying yes to all the list of healthy choices you listed. And I want you to go back over that list and ask yourself, am I actively saying yes to this, or was this a good idea that I wrote down? Or am I actively saying yes to this? And you know what? Recommit. Because maybe you were saying yes, you wanted to say yes, but you didn't say yes. You kind of said, oh, maybe. And we're getting there too. Are you mixing yes with no? Are you yes, but no? No, I don't want to do that. But yes, I should do that. Do you have mixed messages? You know me with mixed messages. What happens when your mind contemplates and focuses on mixed messages? Easy. You get mixed results. So your job is to really be clear what message you're giving this universal field of pure potentiality that it's always saying yes, by the way. The law is always saying yes to you, no matter what. You can tell it, oh my God, I'm feeling awful. And the universe says, yes, you're feeling awful. You say, no, I'm feeling great and healthy and vibrant. And the universe says, yes, you're feeling great and healthy and vibrant. It just says yes. But you perhaps have some mixed messages going on. I want to lose weight, but I really don't want to give up all those desserts I love. That's a mixed message. Unless you figure out how to make those desserts with less calories and less cholesterol and less fat. So, mixed messages. Today's the day where we really pay attention to the mixed messages. Do you possibly suffer from a life filled with maybes? Although it's a really good song in the musical Annie, it is not really something you want to live your life by. It's like, maybe I'll get off the couch and actually exercise today. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Maybe. We want to get rid of maybes in this program. We want definite yeses. What are you saying yes to? And you know what? Ask yourself, what am I saying maybe to? Where am I living in Annie's dream world of maybe far away and maybe I could sing the whole song, but I'm not going to. Okay, so do you live and suffer from a world filled with maybes? Check it out. Find out. Are you willing to see what's there and say yes to it? Like a lighthouse. You're willing to put the light on your life and say, yes, this is good. Which also means you're saying no to those things that you need to say no to. So, are you willing to see what's there and say yes to what is yours to say yes to? Today, is all about the power of yes. And there's a lot of power behind a yes. So here's your directives. What are you saying yes to? Ask yourself that question. Pay attention all day. Notice, where are you giving mixed messages to the universe? And you know what else? Where are you giving yourself mixed messages? Are you kidding yourself at times? Where are you saying yes, but you're really meaning no? Where are you giving mixed because the universe hears from the depths of your being. It's not just paying attention to your words, and I'm making it sound like it's separate from you. You know what you feel because this universal field of creative energy is what you are. So it is innate. So it knows what you're doing. So notice where you're giving mixed messages to the universe and say yes to your truth. What do I mean by that? There is a truth inside of you that brought you to this program. There is something in you that knows who you are, what you are capable of, and what is possible for you. And that's unlimited in scope. So say yes to your truth. Look at it, directly look at it and say, yes, I am good with that. I want that. And there you go. That's our directives for today. Here's our tip for today. You ready? Health tip number 13. Avoid processed foods. Now, some of you will probably say, I don't eat processed foods anymore, but some of you maybe still do. Choose fresh, whole foods whenever possible. And then the little caveat there is read the label before consuming what's in it. I can't tell you how many times lately I pick something up and I look at it and I'm like, oh my God, this has so much sulfur. This has so much fat in it. And things that I used to buy all the time and eat, I don't anymore. And I stay away from processed foods, things in bags, things in cans. Beans like this that you see on the shelf here. That's not so bad. But read the label and find out what else is in that can. Is it just beans in water, or does it have a lot of other stuff? So that's what you're going to do today as well. And don't give yourself mixed messages about what you're reading, saying, "Oh, I could still eat that. That's fine." Take a look at it and decide, yes or no. Make a decision. And there you go. That's our BODS for today. So take a deep breath. Let's get started back here in our music. I'm so grateful that everybody is blogging and sharing what they're going through, making healthy choices, making changes in your life, seeing results, doing the work and seeing the results. My body is changing and I am thrilled with it. I'm watching my husband's body change and he's so happy with it. And I'm listening to all of you. This is a great time for all of us to thrive in 2025, to come alive in 2025, to make our imprint, to stamp it right there and say, this is who I am. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, everybody, have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.